Thank you. The time is 7 p.m. We have 5 members of council present. A quorum is established. I call this meeting to order. Will you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you so much. Before we begin on the agenda tonight, I would ask council to allow me to add one item. That is a ordinance 2024-10. This would be an ordinance setting a requirement for medical cannabis license, setting the requirement for a medical cannabis license in the city of Mount Sterling. I have that to distribute to you if you'll allow us to add that to the agenda. We have a motion from Barnes.
Second.
Second from King. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, item number, we will add this to the agenda and this will be item number 11 now. So item number 12 would be a closed session if required, and then item number 13 would be adjournment. And Jeanette, do you care to just hand that out to your right? Debbie, would you mind passing that down? Okay, thank you all. Item number 3 on the agenda is public comment. We did not have any individuals of the public sign up to speak. Item number 4 is the approval of the October 15th, 2024 council meeting minutes. Those are in your package. Give you an opportunity to look those over and we'll just need a motion to approve. I have a motion from Barnes.
Second.
Second from King. Any further discussion? Hold the members, please.
Barnes.
Aye.
Helton. Aye. King. Aye. Murphy. Aye. Trimble.
Item number 5 is the October financial reports. Those are in your packet. Give me an opportunity to look those over. Those are just for review, but please don't hesitate to bring forth any questions or comments you may have. Hearing no comments, item number 6 is department head and committee reports. We'll begin tonight with Chief Terry Landrum. Chief, good evening.
Good evening.
Chief.
Evening.
We've had a pretty good little month. Johnny Holbert has created his FBI trilogy through the LEADER, it's a leadership program. He's currently trying to get into the FBI Academy. Joey Kenny and Johnny Holm have also completed the simulator training. We should get it in March. Be available for anyone who wants to shoot. Carter and Rudd have gone to drone training, so we'll have 5 drone operators now. And we've got a mobile flock camera. It's active, it's working. Started in Austin Howell, in charge of it. It moves it around wherever it's important. And it's already paid dividend. It's called Carter we're looking for. It gets a tag and it lets us know where they're at. So it gives us 105. We had 554 calls this month. We had 26 alarms, 8 complaints on loose animals. That seems to be becoming a problem again. We had 6 times when we cleared the lot. Most of that was up to pickleball courts. We had 16 disorderly disturbance calls, 9 domestic calls. We escorted 3 funerals, which is way low for us. We found 5 pieces of property. We had 47 accidents, 5 hit and runs, 7 injuries, and 34 non-injury accidents. We had 2 DUIs and 8 intoxicated individuals. 12 loud music complaints, 8 parking tickets, 29 times we just responded to answer questions, and 17 reckless driving calls, and 3 shots fired calls. It's kind of unusual for us. We don't have a lot of shots fired around here. 3 stolen vehicles, 32 suspicious activities. That's It's activities, noises, persons, or vehicles. There were 8 thefts, 121 traffic stops, and we had 10 warrants, and checked on the welfare of the individual 28 different times. We only had 1 shoplifting, which is amazing for this community. It's usually like that most times. Any questions?
Chief, is there any location for the shots fired? Was there any one particular location, or was it just 3 separate calls?
Places. I didn't bring the location, but I gave a little more.
How about, anyone called out towards the Silver Creek area or anything like that?
No. Y'all have any problems out there?
Heard a few.
I know we've got the fire drones down there, it's during the daytime, sometimes you can hear them commit. But they should be spaced shots. Well, maybe you're having a poaching issue, I'll have people, have officers out there patrolling more before. I can get the game warden if they can eat.
But not sure if it's in the neighborhood or an adjacent farm
Just
or,
go out the back door and start looking around, you know?
yeah. Okay,
Thanks.
Yeah. Right now the deer season, so we do a lot of deer shots. From neighboring farms and all. The shots we had was in the neighborhoods. Like one was over
One
on
night.
Pines on Main and one was over here off of High, if I remember right.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Anybody else?
okay, thank you, Chief. Director of Public Works, Nathan Boston.
Good evening.
Hey, Nathan.
I'll make this quick, so I won't get home and watch the cats. We got through another court day.
Yay.
2 more to go, right? But out of court day, we had 9 signs vandalized.
Oh my gosh.
Is that more?
4 were knocked over, 5 were took off the poles, and they were all no parking signs. So, that's the city we live in. So, we did get back in the creek. Somebody had dumped some limbs in the creek down there by the farmer's market. Got 2 truckloads out of there. Got that done. We're in the middle of our leaf pickup, and so today we have almost 30 tons picked up. I think it was 21 truckloads and 5 little logs hauled out of there. And they repaired Wayne Street. Have you seen that? They got it done yesterday.
I don't know, I'm headed right up it tonight.
It's
I mean, that
it's
thing's
smoother. So
about to throw you out of the seat.
I didn't have to be.
It's pitiful.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Nathan. Building Inspector Bob Bliss. Hey, Bob.
Yeah, sure, this week, planning and zoning meeting, Sandy Ridge came up, they, had the city engineer request some repairs out there to the drainage. There was no activity, you know, this last month like they were supposed to do, so. Ray asked Megan to send a letter, so we'll see what happens to that. Also planning and zoning, they're gonna start doing an ordinance review. The board started work with definitions, going over definitions, see if they need to be changed. So we spent an hour when we got like 2 paragraphs done, so. We had a long run out then. Board adjustment, Kroger sign variance was approved. They were before, it was approved in May, they were gonna join with Subway. Subway backed out of it, so now they're going to Tractor Supply. So that was approved. And the budget, conditional use approved, the budget in out there next to the church's chicken up there. The church's chicken, the chicken.
Lee's chicken.
Please.
Please.
But anyway, the budget in, it's gonna go approved for conditional use for like weekly rentals or whatever, or daily rentals, whatever, so. We'll see what's gonna happen with that. Anybody have any questions? Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Bob.
Code Enforcement, Stephen Tuttle.
Hey, piggyback off Nathan real quick on the court day. We had a real successful court day that the vendors in the city lot were really complimentary. Of course, that happens when we have beautiful weather like we did. So we were wonderful weekend for court day. We had went off without a hitch, and so, really pleased with this year. It really was good. Steve, I hope that you know, Steve's one of my vendors. We had a good time down
We
there.
did, had a good
Worked
time.
out for you, okay? Wanted to report that the owners of 2 properties here in town have torn down their houses. 202 North Maysville Street is now gone and cleared off. I don't know, it's the one right next to Bell South. If y'all looked over there, you'll see that it's gone. Also 413 Scott Street was cleared by the owner. So there's 2 more lots that are cleared off in the downtown area, so we're proud of that. Code Board will be looking at other abandoned property. We don't have a meeting in December, but we will have in January, and so we'll start the new list for the 2025 year. So we'll be looking for that, but we appreciate your all support so far with our abandoned blighted housing program. And so, any questions for me? We'd be
You know,
happy.
what are you doing with your vendors that are over on the lot that's not gonna be the lot?
Yeah, I know,
did
we
you
gotta
have-
discuss that, because if the senior citizens building gets built, from the plans that I've seen, they may
Yeah.
shrink it down or they may do, but from the plans I've seen, it takes up all the way from the back, all the way to the front.
I mean, did you let them know that?
Well,
that
I
could
think the
possibly-
mayor might be able to answer that. I think yeah, we talked all the things, but.
We've let them know.
We
Okay.
let them know that
Changes.
we would like to keep the Locust Street and things like
I'm
that.
talking about your vendors.
Vendors, yeah, they're all notified that that's gonna happen.
I was talking about the vendors.
But they were notified last year it's gonna happen too,
Okay.
and it didn't, but, we're gonna, you know, keep them up to rest on that, yeah.
Well, you might be able to get that other lot a little more full, you know.
Yeah, oh, we will,
Spread
I
them
mean,
over
we were pretty much packed this year, I mean, we didn't have too many spaces at all. So we would really hit our limit this year.
So prior to us using like parking there in that area, let's say that we have enough vendors that we're gonna fill up the other lot.
Lot one.
What can we do with that parking so that so there are not cars in the vending area?
Yeah, all right, from my history here, sometimes we had gaps and we had to move people in. And now, row C on lot 1, you're
Right.
talking about over there where the fire department
Right.
sets up and everything.
Right,
That's the worst row we have as far as, because all the food lines up and they have ice creams or refrigerators and other things, ice back there, and so it doesn't really attract a lot of people down that one row. So I moved everybody back one, and the real action starts row D, E, F, and G.
gotcha.
So we kind of put the fire department up there and a few other things, like if this goes through and I don't have a place on the other side, maybe we can use the stage area or my little building that they give me area right there on row C this year and kind of fill that up. But
Gotcha.
we would probably use it this coming year if that's built, because I gotta move a lot of people over and we'll probably fill up every space over there.
Okay.
Thanks, Steve.
Okay.
City Clerk?
I just want to update you tonight on where we are on our property tax collection. Of course, we begin collecting November the 1st, our 5% discount. And this tax season, we mailed out 3,139 tax bills. 1,356 have already been paid. That leaves 1,767 to still collect. We did have 16 exonerations. And we are currently at 44.8% collected. We had 36 online payments, which, you know, of course, all those numbers want to change as the months go on, but we are in the 5% discount program until November the 30th, and December the 1st, we'll start the face amount collection. We did have one little hiccup on our online payments, and that was at the very beginning of collection. They had programmed the discount date range in wrong, and we caught it, shut it down for one day and got it corrected, and there's been no more issues with the online payments. So people can pay online with the 2.5% convenience fee. They're welcome to come into the lobby, they're welcome to mail them in, or they're welcome to use our Dropbox, whatever's convenient for them.
Okay. Thank you, Jeanette. And then my report to you, not much changed since last month. We did have a very successful court day, and we'll talk about that here in a second. I did want to just reiterate with the bad properties there on the left-hand side, that's our 43rd property that has been demolished within the city limits, blighted and abandoned property, so that's just a huge win. And even though, in this case, the private property owners chose to tear those down, it's still part of that program, you know, because we are reaching out and we are asking people to partner with us and try to remove blight where they can, so that's great. The TAP 3 sidewalks,